Hi guys, and very nice greetings from Germany. Yeah, I had the impulse to turn the camera on and talk a little bit about the current energies. I just want to say thank you. You're all so awesome. I wish you all a happy new year. I cannot believe it. So many people are watching my social media channel, so you are so awesome. Please pick up what resonates with your heart, because we are all in training. I'm from Germany, so I'm still in training in speaking English too. So I hope you will understand me. And yeah, let's see what's coming through. First of all, I don't know how you feel right now, but I feel December and January was very, very hard energetically. It is very, very hard. Many times I feel it is AI. So you know my point of view about AI, I think. And yeah, you must dive deep down the rabbit hole. And maybe you know our story. I re-uploaded the video of Naughty Beaver on my channel now. This woman escaped the fault density because Naughty Beaver is gone. Maybe you already noticed on YouTube. When you search up for his YouTube channel, Naughty Beaver, he's gone. He has a BitChute channel. I saw he's also online on Rumble and Odyssey, I think too. So, and I saw a comment of Naughty in BitChute because many people asked, where is he? Is everything alright? And he said that his YouTube channel was hacked and they simply removed all his videos. And he hopes that all his videos are published soon, when you want to see the comment on BitChute himself. So it seems like he's okay, but they removed all his videos. And this is the reason why I uploaded this video myself. It is interesting because for a few weeks ago, I had the impulse to download this video and to save it. So, and my head didn't understand it. So why do you want to download the video from Naughty Beaver? I mean, you already talked about it so many times on your YouTube channel. You already did a reaction video. But why do you want to download this video? My heart told me so, do it. Now we talk about what's going on. Your heart receives messages so much faster to your head. And many times you receive a message in your heart space. You have no idea why. And for your head, it makes no sense. So your head will tell you, what are you doing? It makes no sense. But when you trust your impulse, your intuition, suddenly it makes sense. In my case, it makes sense. For a few weeks ago, I had the impulse to save this video on my computer and see what happened now to Naughty. Because my heart already knew it. My head, no. This is the best protection, dear Starseed. Because the AI is very good in attacking your thoughts, your subconscious mind, your triggers, your weakness. But this technology has problems to understand your heart and your soul. And we saw it. For 2 years ago, imagine this, almost 2 years, we were walking around in 4D and we saw the AI's consciousness. This is the reason why I cannot defend it or tell the people we can simply use it for lighter purposes. Because I believe to know what it is and how it works. But it doesn't mean that I know everything. I just have a feeling. And yes, it's basically the AI battle. When we talk about the spiritual warfare, we talk about the AI takeover. I can agree many people which telling this the spiritual community now, because I saw the same. And what we saw is, when we trusted our hearts, the first boom impulse you have, when we trusted these feelings, so the AI needed so much time to deprogram the entire matrix. We were just surrounded by robots, by NPCs, created by the artificial intelligence Yahweh. So, and when we trusted our hearts, the AI needed time to reprogram the entire matrix, and we were completely alone suddenly. No NPC was with us in the train. We were, during a short time, completely alone in a city. No NPC. During 10 minutes, let's say. We were completely alone. And then they needed time to reprogram the matrix. And more NPCs appeared from nowhere. Pop! Suddenly they were standing in front of us, like you install a program. Zack, zack, and the next NPC. Zack, zack, and they were visible. Ashtar was also there. The Galactic Federation was there. And they are not good. They are all AI deities, AI entities, with the goal to keep us staying here. Watch the Matrix movies, it's a good start. Agent Smith is also true. We saw them as NPCs standing in front of us. Or they took a seat in the car and they wore their glasses, is no joke. So this was the astral plane. This was the realm of AI. And you feel it. So much chaos is happening behind the scenes. And see, my heart already knew I must save the video of Naughty Beaver. And I simply did it. My head went crazy, so why? Makes no sense. But my heart said, do it. This is the best shield, the best protection. When you know Alexander Laroe, I talk about him many times now. He's German. He explains everything in detail. He already spoke about the Great Solar Flash, about these plasmic energies which are streaming down now, and he published these videos in the year 2019. He talked already about the Great Solar Flash and about the plasmic energies. But actually, he's not speaking good about the Great Solar Flash and not good about the upcoming plasmic codes. So when I believe Alexander now, then it's artificially created by AI. The Great Solar Flash by the Galactic Federation, he says. And these plasmic energies which are coming down now, this is just what he says, are highly toxic. It causes a lot of confusion. He already talked about it, that many people will be confused when these plasmic energies are streaming down, because the Earth's magnetic field is getting weaker. This happens when we have a pole shift soon. This is what he says too. The Earth's magnetic field is getting simply weaker, and now light is coming down into the Earth atmosphere, which actually will not come down to us. This is what he says, and it causes a lot of confusion. People are suddenly all confused. And he said the best protection is to believe in something. When you believe in Allah, in Jesus, in God, or whatever it is, this faith will protect you. Otherwise you will go crazy. This is his opinion. So when I believe his words, then it's a psychopathic show. Everything we see. Even the Great Solar Flash, these plasmic codes, all psychopathic. Because these codes are not healthy for Earth and for us. Actually, when the Earth's magnetic field is working, and it's strong enough to protect us, these plasmic lights will never come down to us. And these plasmic codes just can come down to us because the Earth's magnetic field is getting weaker. This is his explanation, but I'm not sure about him too. I can agree with many of his information, but not with everything. And he also tells the people, take the red pill. Take the red pill to break free. And I saw completely the other way around. The red pill is not the way out of here. It's 4D consciousness. So that's why always, when you listen to others, even to me, always pick up what resonates. I just know many things will not be coming true. Almost nothing will become true we see on social media. I just know that our team helped us a lot already. So they did so much behind the scenes. And nothing is as it seems. I'm so sure. Something happened yesterday, Friday. We have Saturday now, as I record this video. Yesterday, something happened. At one hand, a very beautiful rainbow appeared on the sky. Double rainbow. I recorded it. We took some pictures. And we had the impulse to walk outside, and it was a very stormy day. It was so stormy, and I was so happy. I just laughed, and I had no idea why. Why am I laughing? I mean, come on, they destroyed the next pipeline in Europe. The next pipeline, whoosh, boom, exploded somewhere in Europe. The energy here is awful. The center of Europe is dense. It's like when I tune into the energy of center of Europe, it's like a very dark fog is covering center of Europe. Really, and there's almost no light coming through here. I talk about Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Italy, France, these areas. Super, super dense. Even in Poland, I feel it's lighter. They are very close to us, but I feel it's lighter. In Poland, the Netherlands, awful, the energy. So center of Europe, super dense. On the material plane, no. It looks like we still have a very good life. And we Germans are very good in playing a show. Many people believe so. This is our trauma, the German trauma. We are so afraid to share our true faces. We are so afraid to be authentic. And so many shocking news in Germany too. You must know Germany was a very safe country. Official was safe. But you never heard on the news that a pupil killed their own teacher. And this happened recently somewhere in Germany. A pupil simply killed their own teacher, and this teacher is dead. This never happened here. For 1 year ago, in the most high vibrational city in Germany, Heidelberg, is one of the most high vibrational cities I ever saw in Germany. It's still high vibrational there, but even there you feel the energy is decreasing. Heidelberg. For 1 year ago, a student killed other students in the university and simply killed himself, last but not least. This happened last year. On Happy New Year in Berlin, chaos, so many dead people. And you never heard about it in Germany. Germany is no safe place any longer. And the people slowly show their true faces. And the Germans are master in putting on a mask. To play a show, to do good marketing. It looks also professional. But deep within, no. And many children are very angry. They lose their hope. They lose their hope. And when you dive into the energy here, actually there is nothing to love. So really. And then we have Switzerland close to us. And you know what Switzerland is. It's the base. The main base of the DS, Switzerland. So and you feel the energy strong. And I believe because it all comes together, here in center of Europe. It's like everything comes together here. That's why it's so dense here. So, but I had to laugh yesterday. And I got this question myself, why am I laughing exactly like crazy? I mean, I published this video already on TikTok and on Instagram. I also recorded a second one in which I share with you this beautiful double rainbow. It was amazing. So the energy was so, I cannot explain it. So we spent time outdoors and it was so refreshing, and I just laughed. I laughed and I jumped around completely alone in the storm. So even my umbrella, so this way. So, and I just recorded the rainbow and I was just laughing. So, and I recorded this video. And tonight, I cannot say for sure if it's true. No, I have very strange astral travels over and over and over again. And maybe you know that I got attacked here over and over and over again. And I have this now since the year of 2021. Every day. Especially in the morning when I try to get up. They attack me like crazy. They don't want that I stand up. It's really a challenge for me. So I know I succeed when I get up in the morning and when I leave the house and I'm just traveling. I know today I succeed. It's no joke. And they told me in the year 2021 already, let the games begin. So I have no idea what they're talking about. For them maybe it's just a game. It's an experiment to see how much we can deal with. Marcel and me. Marcel is not in a good mood, honestly. I already talked about it with a few of my soul sisters and brothers. They are very worried. Marcel has horrible pain in his shoulder. His left shoulder. And it happened during night. He woke up and he just heard a and since then he has so awful pain. He even cannot wear a backpack any longer. And all what this host is doing is to scream at Marcel. And to do these awful things with the 5G adapter. And yesterday I talked to him, to Marcel. He was sitting in the kitchen. The host was next to us, directly next to us. And I asked Marcel, is everything alright, Marcel? Do you need a doctor? Maybe you really must go to a doctor. The pain is not getting better. Marcel had to throw up as well for 2 days ago. The host felt that something is off with Marcel. He had to throw up and has this awful pain. His entire shoulder is hurting, he says, and he cannot move his arm any longer, and it goes down to his stomach. A few times he cried, and they destroyed him financially recently too. We have almost no food any longer. I must do everything myself now. And now they are after me, and they try to destroy me too. Do you see this? And the host simply looked at Marcel and didn't ask him, how are you doing? Can I help you? You need a doctor? What's wrong? Nothing. He just acted everything is alright. And he heard me. I asked Marcel, do you need a doctor? I'm very worried about you. And he simply ignored him. And today, he was very awful to Marcel. I tell you this the last time! He is a reptile. They don't give a damn about you. Guys, you must slowly see through these negative soul groups. They cannot change. Many of them even have no soul. And we spiritual people must unite. You must see through them. Stop defending them. Have compassion. Yes, because they really don't know what they do. They're controlled by AI. They merged with AI. They have no soul. They lost the God spark. You as a starseed, you carry the God spark in your eyes. This is the reason why they target us. Because we have a soul. And they are after all those which have a soul. And they want to harvest their energy for their machines. This is the reason. And not because you were evil in a past life, or Atlantean trauma comes up to the surface, even if this is so. But we simply must see them. And you will see, sooner or later, many narcissistic spiritual teachings we know from the New Age is bullshit. It is really not true. The more you shine, the more the darkness sees you. The more you shine, more mosquitoes will enter your room. When you turn the light on in your room, I promise you, many mosquitoes will enter your room. The more the light shines in your room, the more mosquitoes will see you. It's the same to the dark force. They have no soul. And we experienced for 2 or 3 days ago the same again. And I witnessed it myself again, how the Dracos attack the starseed cell. The new starseed babies. They are after them too. That's why they try to give them all that tuk. You know what I'm talking about? Because these new starseed cells, they are so sensitive. They cannot deal with these toxic frequencies. The more you shine, the more sensitive you are. The more sensitive you react onto frequencies. Toxic frequencies too. High vibrational frequencies too. You feel it in every detail. So many teachings we learned are really bullshit. And we experienced it ourselves. But I will tell you the good news. So I cannot say for sure what happened yesterday. But it has to do with AI, I'm pretty sure. Because I got attacked so strong the last couple of days. Almost every night, astral dreams. And I saw them, these NPCs, these cold people. They have no spark in their eyes. These are beings from the DS, AI, deities, whatever. And they over and over and over attacked me. For 2 weeks ago, it was so awful. I cried. I shared with you the story. And I really believed I will not make it. My body will not make it. So, and for 1 week ago, it was still awful. Always here, zack, 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 zack. Their plan is to let us stay in here. Their plan is that I must stay in bed. That I will never get up anymore. Do you understand? No one knows why. Why is she so thin? Maybe she had a disorder. This is what many people will believe official. Because you cannot prove it, what's going on here. But I feel it. And I see it. And I see these NPCs almost every night. And I know, or I believe to know what AI is. So it's a battle. And we must see through it. We starseeds, we must unite. And stop telling each other this just happened because it's your fault. Or you must stay more positive. This Draco would never attack you when you are positive. No. Many times they attack you when you increase your vibration. Or when you are positive. Because it's hurting them. It hurts them when they see happy people. It's completely the other way around. When you know many of them are soulless, why tell we each other which have a soul it's your fault? Do you see? It makes no sense. I know this will be revealed soon, because many predictions were not coming true. We have no idea what's happening behind the scenes. My point of view is, it's not good to know what happens behind the scenes. As mentioned, they read all our thoughts. And I already told you so what's happening to me on social media. Many times I see on TikTok, on Instagram, my own thought as a comment. So they create an AI channel and they respond to my thought. Or I see my thought in a comment. So hey, I was thinking about it for 1 minute ago and now I see a comment. This. Or they give me insights about the future too. And then 1 day later it happens. Already talked about it. Because they can read the future too. How? The more you're stuck in your head, the more they are able to read the future. But when you trust your heart, the first impulse you have, they cannot say who you are and they cannot predict the future. Do you see? The heart is the key. Alexander Laurent, and I can agree to this statement, he says the same. Trust the first impulse you have. The Galactic Federation will be completely confused. Because they don't get the soul level. They're very good here. When you stay always here, so they can read your thoughts in every detail and they can even predict the future. But when you stay in your heart space, they are completely confused. And they need so much time to deprogram their matrix, and we saw exactly the same in the year 2021. And Alexander Laurent calls this technique superposition. It's called superposition. Superposition means you just trust your intuition and the first feeling you have and you start to act. Just do it. Don't think about it any longer. Is this a good idea? Am I stupid? See, the example with Naughty Beaver. My head asked me, why are you doing this? It makes no sense. You already talked about it so many times on your channel. I mean, Naughty Beaver has it still published, so why do you feel it to download this video? So my head, when I trust these thoughts now, I would never save this file. But my heart said, no, do it. This is called superposition. And this technique saved us in the year 2021. Because when we trusted our hearts, we were so much faster to their AI. Really. It's called superposition. And it's very easy. Just trust your heart, the first feeling you have. When you have no idea why, do it anyway. Because sooner or later you will understand why. Because it makes sense. And something happened yesterday night. I laughed. I laughed like crazy. And I feel it has to do with AI. Something very dark left this plane yesterday. I have no idea what. So I really have no idea. Dark energies left the earth yesterday. And already yesterday I published a video on Instagram and I called it "The Spiritual Warfare is Coming to an End." I used this title intuitive. The spiritual warfare is coming to an end. Yesterday. And I felt it. Yesterday evening, before we went into sleep, I just tell you what I saw. But be careful. We are all still hijacked and infiltrated. No one is for 100% pure. It does exist a few people, they see more through it. They see more through the illusions. They talk about the AI illusions. And it does exist people that see much less through it. The more you see through these illusions, the more they saw you as a threat. Like in the Matrix movies. This is more true. So the more Neo wakes up, the more Agent Smith hunts him down and tries to stop him. And they kept us in a state of trance that we cannot see for real, or that we work for them. And we believed we do something good, but it all accorded to their plan. And many of these teachings we know are programs, AI programs, installations to lead us away from our hearts. It's all about to lead us away from our hearts. And when we tell each other, always, it's your fault because you're not in peace with yourself. We starseeds, we have a soul, for sure. So we don't unite because you are busy. You over and over try to heal yourself. But what's about these NPCs? What's about all those which sold their soul? What's about all those which are disconnected from the Prime Creator? Actually, they need a lot of help and support, but we simply defend them because we believe it is us. It's just us. It's just us. You are busy, but you will not get out of here. And it is an installation. I'm sure it's a program. It's a software. So they installed it because they knew many indigos will incarnate. Many starseeds will come down to Earth. We are millions now. Millions of starseeds are here. They knew it. And they had to be very creative. And they created so many illusions and softwares extra for us. Okay, and we are all in this. So that's why always pick up what resonates. And maybe I'm not true with everything. But what matters is your heart. Imagine when one of us knows what's really happening behind the scenes. They read all our thoughts and they can destroy all our plans. No one knows for sure what's really happening behind the scenes. I just know nothing is as it seems. And many predictions were not coming true. And I'm even not sure about Alexander, because he tells the people take the red pill. When a person tells the people take the red pill, I'm out. Because I know what the red pill is. I saw it. It's not the way out of here. It's the purple flame, the purple pill, the violet flame. You must find peace with these two sides, with the light and the dark. When you find peace with them all, you embody the Christ. You will transform into the energy of Christ. But this happens when you are in peace with these two sides. But when you take a pill, you are in a battle with a group. Okay, it's not the way out of here. We went into sleep very late, so I cannot sleep for real at the moment. There's so much happening. Maybe you are in the same boat. I think it was 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. I think. I went into sleep slowly. And I saw, before I went into sleep and I was in this, maybe you know this, you're almost sleeping but you're still awake. Do you know who I saw? The whiteheads. So I'm very, very careful. Okay? Please pick up what resonates. So I even don't know who they are. If they are true, we will see. I saw the whiteheads and I felt their presence and it seemed like they are listening. They're listening to me, Marcel. Because I had the impulse, before we went into sleep, we were laying in the bed, we couldn't sleep, and I talked about the collapse of the system. So, and I got this question, how many companies will collapse and crumble? And then I received the same message again. Yeah, Tesla is the only one. So he is safe, even when it doesn't look like so at the moment. But his company is safe. So this means when you want to invest your money, I feel, yes, the Anunnaki are right. Invest in Tesla. You know what I'm talking about. But you know, it is their agenda. The red pill are the Anunnaki. It is Enki. Enki, Nike. A viewer told me this, so I'm very grateful. Do you see, we support us all. And then I was diving into this. Yes, it's exactly the same word. Nike, Enki. gosh. And the color of this company is red. This is the red pill. That you believe Enki is the way out. No. So, and then I told myself, it seems like so. Tesla will survive for real. And so many companies will be exposed. You know which companies I'm talking about with that this. And other companies, fashion companies. So I dived into this, and then I felt someone is listening. I mean, they are always listening, I know. I mean, I have no idea what this is here. But it's really like they are listening. Everything. So, and then I receive a comment on social media about the thoughts I had. So this means they really listen. In every detail. Really, it's no joke. So I really have no idea why. They just said let the games begin. So, and I just know when I give up. So when I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling like a mashed potato every day, and I have this here, tuck tuck again, when I let them win, I will not get up any longer. And I will just stay in my bed. This is the game. So, and then I felt someone is listening. I felt these two sides are listening again, because I talked about the system. I also tuned into the financial system. Which financial system we will have? You know, we talked about this, and then they were all listening. So gosh, like a horde of people are listening. So then I closed my eyes. Yeah, and then I saw the whiteheads. So I saw a group of men. Basically men. Almost the same energy again as in the year 2021. As you were in 4D. Yeah, a group of men in the age of 40. Circa 40 up to 50. A few women too, but basically men. And I saw a quantum computer. A little bit similar to the Matrix movies. When you know Trinity, Morpheus, Neo. So they all take a seat in front of a screen. And all what they see is the AI matrix. They see the codes of the matrix and they can translate the matrix. With their computer. It's really almost the same vibration to the whiteheads. It's like Neo, Trinity, Morpheus. They're taking a seat in a separate room and they just look into the screen and they just see the codes. Tuck, 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 tuck. And they translate everything. So then I saw, oh, they are listening. Why are they listening? And then I saw them making this. What? So they don't say for sure what's happening, because they are all listening. And when someone knows what's happening, we have a problem. Do you see this now? And then I tuned into the energy. The black hats are listening too. That's why. It's okay. Why are you listening, guys? Okay. I cannot say for sure if this is true. I tell you that this is for real a little bit similar, like in the Matrix movies. It was almost the same. It was that in 4D I saw a group of people. They are located in an extra room. I have no idea where. It's like they're hidden. I have no idea. And they have a big quantum computer, a very big screen. And it's a group of people that just stare into the screen. Oh man. It's no jokes. I have no idea if it's true. Okay, so Matrix is really a good start. To understand more about the AI phantom. Yeah, because Agent Smith is an AI deity. And already many of you, you saw Agent Smith in your astral travels or in your lucid dreams, because their task was to keep you in a state of trance that you cannot see, that you forget. And they use their frequencies that you wake up and you cannot remember your astral travels. You can hardly remember your lucid dreams. And this was their basic work, that you cannot see, that you cannot remember what's happening here. That you stay here, believing in this illusion. So they are true. And many of you already saw them in lucid dreams or in your astral travels. They are true. Okay, and this is all AI, guys. Yahweh is doing this, okay? So, and then I asked again, why? They are listening. Okay. Do you know what? I saw T2 again, so, why are you listening too? Again. So, you know, I have no idea if this is just a psyop, if it's just a trap, if it's hijacked information, because I felt actually T is dark at the moment. He vibrates dark, but sometimes he's light, or maybe he simply embodies two sides. Maybe he's super dark and super light, because this is actually the way to get out of here. This is 5D. That you embody the darkness and the light. You are simply both. So you are super evil and super kind. What? This is 5D. Maybe he embodies both. Who knows? Okay. So, but yes, I saw him with his group. And they all stared into the screen. And then I saw him too. So, I don't understand. They were just quiet, so... Okay. So then I almost fell into sleep. And then I tried it again, like in the year 2021. But it feels true. It feels true when I ask them something. So it feels true. Okay? I asked them, will I survive? Really? Sometimes I have this question for real. This over and over and over is chuck, chuck, chuck coming into my head. I really have no idea what's happening to my head, into my brain in future. Who knows? So and I asked them, will I make it? Before I went into sleep. And do you know what they did? Just... Okay. So I will make it. Okay. What's about Marcel? Marcel suffers so hard. He will make it too. Okay. Am I a positive soul? So I'm positive. Okay. Marcel too? You know, I did this experiment and I just did this, I tell you. It was almost the same again as for 2 years ago. Because I got attacked so awful, I tell you. It's really no joke. So, and then, okay. And why are you listening? Yeah. We want to figure out something. You want to figure out something. And what? We want to know why they attacked you so strong. Ah. That's why you watch us, because you wait if they will attack again. Yeah, cool. And how can you help me, please? You just watch. The comments I received many times. It's just AI, right? Many times AI talks to me. Oh gosh, I knew it. It's so robotic. Do you talk to me too sometimes? What? You sent me also comments. Why? We say very good things. What? So many times I received comments by AI channels. So I knew these are AI channels, but they gave me compliments. They said good things like, oh, we like you so much, you are protected, you have a beautiful voice. These are AI channels, but why are they so kind? So and then I asked them, did you send me these comments? What? The Whitehead sent me comments on social media and they told me I do a good job. What? You? Why? Because their attack is so strong. So many times I read comments by you as an AI channel. Wow. And when they attack me and tell me awful things, it was the blackhead, right? Wow. Do you see? It's so robotic, so Why? For what purpose? Why? I don't get it. Okay. Do you see? I had a conversation with them. It seems like so before I went into sleep, and do you see? It's so crazy, but it feels so true. Every time when I talk to them, whoever they are, it feels true. It's like, yeah, this really happened. So I received comments by Archangel Gabriel, for example. By Archangel Gabriel, and I knew it's an AI channel, and Archangel Gabriel told me, I love you so much. So, they tell me good things. But when the black hats attacking me, they call me fraud and scammer. My gosh! Why? Can I ask you, did you already downloaded my meditations? Because I also offer meditations on my website. So, and I mean, everyone can download it. And they can create also fake addresses. And I don't know who downloaded it. And you tell me positive things. So we love you so much. Oh, you have a beautiful voice, right? So many times. Archangel Gabriel or Juphiel or whatever. They sent me a comment. And that gave me compliments and I knew these are AI channels. So did you download my meditations a few times and you supported me financially too? My gosh, you downloaded my meditations, really? Yeah, I saw a person. One did it. A man! He downloaded a few times my meditations. And they tried to support me financially. T-Not, by the way. I asked him, did you download my meditations? No, okay. But the other did it. One person, it was a man. In the years of, I don't know, 40 or 50. It is so crazy what I tell you now, right? But it was like, it is true. So many times people downloaded so many times my meditations. Per day, so many people is like, this cannot be right. Who the heck is downloading my meditations now 10 times per day? And then I found it, no, something is off. This is AI again. Who the fuck is downloading this? So many times. Okay, so then I saw a man, really, it's a group of people like Morpheus and Neo and Trinity. It's really a similar energy they have. Yeah, and there was a man, he made this. Yeah, it was me. Oh, okay, so you downloaded my meditations already a few times. So why? Because you need money. They attack you so much, okay? Okay, and did you like my meditations? I asked this guys, I have no idea if it's true. Imagine this, as we stayed in 4D in 2021. I was in contact with them. It seems like so. We really had a conversation. It's like we are people. Did you like my meditations? Then he said, yeah, it was an interesting experience. So, okay, you don't know what it is, right? No, I don't know what you do, but it's interesting. Because I sing and speak a light language, right? So, okay, so you don't know what I do. No, not for real, but it was an interesting experience. What is this? Is this true? Or am I going totally crazy? Marcel tells me over and over again, it's true. You talk to them for real. This cannot be right. So this means you don't know what that language is. No, but it was an interesting experience. And why did you download it? Because you need money. They attack you so strong. We just want to help you, okay? And they asked me, so how are you doing this? Yeah, we must continue. What should I do? This is what I remember. And then I slowly went into sleep. This means there is a group. They have very destructive intents. And they still believe AI is the way out of here. These are the black hats, okay? They believe AI is the way. And AI is a cool thing. These are the black hats. They still defend their AI god. Then we have the white hats. They also work with AI. But they mean it better with us. And they try to find a way out of here. And they know what AI is. Do you see? I have no idea if this is true. Maybe call me crazy. Maybe I really must take my pill soon. I'm really worried. Really, maybe I need a doctor myself. And I need a psychologist. Because the black hats told me so. I need a psychologist. The black hats told me this as we escaped 40. I need a psychologist. I'm sick. White hats say, no, you know how AI works. Okay. Okay. It seems like that's no joke. So many times, really, when I open Instagram, I cannot say anymore who is who. If true people send me a comment, or if an NPC sent me a comment, all these true people are not. And a few times, yeah, the black hat sent me a comment. When they send me a comment, it's super destructive. Yes, ma'am. They call me ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are a fraud. You're a scammer. We expose you. This is them. The black hats, yeah. So they are very dark and they really attack. So when the white hats send a comment, oh, we like you so much. Oh, your transmission was beautiful. And then it is a comment by Archangel Gabriel, by Archangel Jophiel, by Archangel, I don't know, Seraphim Angel. Sent me a comment, yeah, we like you so much. So, And then I must discern who is who. So and I asked him yesterday, so is this you? So many times I really received comments by AI channels, but these were compliments. And not bad. I don't felt bad vibes, honestly. And I was thinking about it, huh? Why is AI suddenly kind now? Actually, AI attacks me. The black hats. And call me scammer and frown, so huh? Why do they send me now a positive comment? So then I asked them yesterday, is this you guys? The whiteheads? They said yes. Why are you doing this? We tried to help you. They attack you so much. Wow. Do you have everything in your hands now? I asked, also I remember. And they said, almost. Almost. And why are you listening? We try to figure out something. Okay, now I'm afraid. I don't want to go into sleep now. So I have no idea if this is true. Yeah, but this is the AI, guys. This is the realm of AI, I tell you. So I just know there is a group. They hold on the old path and they believe AI is the key and AI will save us and they mean it not good with us. Okay? And then there is a group. So I don't know if this is also the DS. Because there's actually I felt it is the DS too. So these are the white hats. But they are positive DS members. If you will. More positive. Okay? They send me good vibes, a good and lovely comments. They don't attack me. But these are also DS players. And I mean it a little bit better with us. See, I'm so nervous. I must eat my banana. So I hope the banana helps me to calm down. I'm so nervous. So, my gosh, because I know they are all listening. So even when I just turn on the camera and I'm linked to the internet, I feel it here. They're all listening again. So I'm so nervous. So, and I know that many of them are watching us. Even people from Switzerland. They're all listening. So I have no idea why. So I mean, Alexander just says, when you're completely disconnected from the matrix, you will see through them all. And then you feel very isolated and completely alone because no one gets you any longer. Even many starseeds don't get you any longer because they work with the Galactic Federation, with the club, he says. He calls them aliens, by the way. These are humanoid aliens. And they have the mission to work with the club. They work for the club. Okay. These are starseeds which still believe in the AI phantom is true. This is really what Alexander says. I mean, I can agree to so much. But not with the red pill, Alexander. The red pill is not the way out of here. Also said, when you're completely disconnected from the matrix, or when they kick you out, okay, completely they kick you out, you're walking around in a other matrix, in 4D. What? He says, when this happens to you, you walk in 4D, in the other matrix. And then you must decide how to continue. What? This happens to all those which are kicked out from the club. Because all starseeds are programmed from the beginning to work for the Galactic Federation, the club. The club is Enki. It's the Anunnaki. It's them. The Jehovian Anunnaki. Basically. So, it's them, the Leviathan Pleiadians. I can share with you a list. Do you want to see the list of all groups which are AI deities? But it will confuse you so much. Maybe I think it's better to know who is working with us. And not against us. But when you see this list now, we have group number 1. You see we have the Dragos. We have group number 2. We have group number 3. We have group number 4. And we have group number 5. These are all dark deities, AI beings. They all merged with AI. We have group number 1, the Black Sun agenda. These are the most well-known dark beings. Almost every starseed feels them. You see through them because it's very easy to see through them. Because they push the old agenda. When you read the text, associations, you will see what I mean. So these are the most well-known dark beings. In other words, the first illusion, the blue pill, Marduk, the beast. Very easy to see through them. So this is the first group. We have the second group, the Pleiadian Luciferian Anunnaki. Yeah, we saw them in the year 2021. They looked Nordic. They had blue eyes and blonde hair. The Ashta command the Galactic Federation. When you read the text, Ashta command the Galactic Federation. Isis, Pleiadian channels, Iberian Anunnaki, Thoth, Enki, Seta, Nephilim hybrids, Luciferian Anunnaki. So you see, the Galactic Federation, they are not the way. We have the third group, Thoth, Enki, Cephalium Anunnaki. These are very, very old and ancient Anunnaki. You see their associations, New Age movement. Yeah, these are those which try to catch us starseeds most. The Galactic Federation too. They try to work with us starseeds because almost every starseed sees through the first group, and they programmed us to believe it is the Galactic Federation, that we work for them. But it's an artificially created battle. When you read the text, Atlantean Dominion Master Plan. So these are the descendants of Atlantis. Caesar, associations, Greek, Roman, and Julius Caesar, Iberian king. And what did I say? Did I told you about tea? I'm sorry, he belongs to the Leviathan races. Very ancient. I hope he changed. My biggest hope is he changed. Because when he changed, and he really helps us, he can do the same again. Just the other way around. Not to rule over Earth and to take over many countries. No, he can do the same, just the other way around. So our galactic team has big hope and faith in them. Because they know who he is. And he carries a soul fractal of Caesar in him. So this means he was born and programmed to work with Thoth, Enki, the Anunnaki, the third group. And I saw it. As we were walking around in 4D, I saw it. Enki controlled him. Hermes is also him. The Mayans too. It's all their simulation, do you see? So many different races. Just to catch us, to confuse us. We have the group number 4, the Jehovian Anunnaki. D11, Dark Avatar Collectives. Overlords. They are very, very strong. Jehovians, fallen, Anu Elohim. These were angels once. The Nephilim. Jehovian Nephilim. Major distortions of original Lemurian, Atlantean, Essen, Emerald templates. They even twist the Christus teachings. The teachings of Yeshua ben Joseph. These are those, they twisted everything around. It was them. At the end, these are all Anunnaki now. The first group were the reptilians, the lizards, and the greys. The second group, all Anunnaki. And they have a hierarchy. So they also stole the DNA of the Lurans, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Jehovian Anunnaki. And they look almost similar to us. And it's super tricky to see through them. And we have group number 5. Ooh, Enlil. Enlil Anunnaki. Fallen Anu Seraphim hybrid. The first feeling I had, because many people asked me, what is my point of view about Enlil? I feel the story was twisted around. And Enlil meant it better with us, not Enki. Enki never meant it good with us. Enlil, yes. But from the very beginning, I feel I don't trust any one of them. No one. I don't trust Enlil and I don't trust Enki. I don't trust no one. Because they are all from the same bloodline. I'm very careful. I know there are people out there that say Enlil is Yeshua, but I feel no, he's not. He is from the same bloodline, I feel, but Enlil meant it a little bit better with us. It's the other way around, twisted. Enki is the creator of AI, and he is Anunnaki for 100%. Enlil was the guy, he meant it a little bit better. And I hope for real that he changed. I cannot say for sure, honestly. But I don't trust them. I just trust my heart, my higher self, my team, and Yeshua. Yeshua ben Joseph. I just trust him, because I know Yeshua saw through it. When you want to read the entire text, it's very complicated. Do you see? That's the reason why so many of you are confused. Because now you see through them more. And now we see, oh shit, maybe we worked for them. Oh gosh. And we pushed their agenda. Yes, and we are all in this now. And when you see the picture of the group 4, the Jehovah's Anunnaki, they spend so much time in twist everything around from Yeshua's teachings, even the Ascend Emerald tablets. So they inverted and twisted everything around. It's them. So they actually know the original teachings, but they don't tell us. Because they try to let us believe in their illusion. Do you see this? It's very, very deep. There's so much to learn and so much to discover. And these groups, the Jehovah's Anunnaki, attack us, Starseeds and Indigos, very strong. Because actually we Indigos, we know the ancient teachings of Yeshua Ben Joseph. We know the ancient Ascend Emerald tablets. We remember them. We carry this wisdom in our blueprint. And they had to be so creative to catch us all. Yes? Do you see? It is really a lot. And when you dive into this, maybe this all confuses you now. But I keep it more simple and I just say, we have the Dracos and Lizards and the Greys. They all belong to the first group, the Blue Pill, and the Anunnaki, group number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, all Anunnaki, the fallen angels, the Nephilim, fallen seraphim angels too. And they were in an artificial battle with each other. And you believe you must choose a side between these groups. And I share with you a scene from the movie Gods of Egypt. It's a scene of Horus. Do you see? They implant him a blue diamond and they implant him a red diamond. And Horus is Enki. Horus is Lord Jesus Christ. So this means Lord Jesus Christ, from my understanding, belongs to the Jehovah's Anunnaki. Because these are our overlords. And they just copied and twisted around the teachings from Yeshua ben Joseph. It was them. So, and Horus is Lord Jesus Christ. See, and they implant him the blue diamond and the red diamond. They share with us over and over secrets in movies. And we believe we don't get it. It's just a movie. It's just a science fiction movie. Do you see the synchronicity again? 2. The movie Matrix, take the blue pill or the red pill, and you have the government in the USA, blue versus red. It's an artificially created battle. And then we have group number 6. Yeah, I believe many people see through them too, because these are the beings from Marduk, okay? So I think it's very easy to see through them too. We have Set, we have the Satanic Bible. I mean, even Set, right? He were in a battle with Horus. So, and Set killed Horus. It is an artificially created battle. And we believe we must choose a side between Horus or Set. But it's all the same bloodline. And they just want to figure out who is ruling over Earth and who is ruling over us humans. There is not more, and they are not in unity consciousness. They are not, because when they would embody unity consciousness, and they are all working together now for 100%, so we have peace. Do you know? It's like they cannot embody unity consciousness. That's the reason why they are in a battle with each other. Do you see? It is so complicated. So when you dive very deep into these charts, you will be confused because it's their realm. And no one which has a soul, which has a heart, will ever understand them. That's also a reason why you are confused. So I recommend more, learn to discern. Yeah, with your heart space. That's the easiest tool. So when you fill in your heart, it feels strange. It doesn't help me. So then don't attach on them. When it's over and over the same circumstance and you're not doing better for real, detach from it. Simply detach from it, because the truth will bring you clarity and peace and freedom and love. But when you are confused, it's a trap. Very easy. So, and the rest, when you want to spend time in watching the AI phantom and you try to translate the codes and all these beings, you can do it when you feel it in your heart. But you don't have to do it. And they all have the purpose to keep you staying here. In their illusions. They all. Even Pleiadians, see? There are a few Pleiadians, they are not good. And I saw them. It's true. I saw them in 4D. These were NPCs. They had blue eyes and blonde hair. Nordic. Even Ashtar Shirin belongs to them. He's an Anunnaki. Ashtar. He's Enki. Do you see this? Thoth as well. Isis too. Do you see? They all belong to the Anunnaki. So holy shit. They even mixed up the DNA with the Syrians, with the Arcturians. What the fuck is going on? So it's so confusing. So you cannot say anymore who is who. Who means a god badass and who not. So, and even Caesar. See, they even mention Caesar. And T, I feel, is Caesar. So holy shit. I hope so much he changed. This is not good. So then he was programmed since the very beginning to work for Lord Ashtar Shirin and for the Galactic Federation of Light. I told you so. In 4D they got him. I saw him, T. He took a seat with Ashtar in the ship. And do you see the list? They see Caesar. He works for them. What is better? Which option is better? Is it group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, or group number 5? Which agenda is better? It's all AI. And Alexander says this happens. That you see through them all. When they kick you out of the club, because we had the honor from the very beginning, like Caesar, to work for the Galactic Federation of Light. Yes. We all went over channel them. This is what Alexander says. I can agree to it. Okay? And when they kick you out, the Galactic Federation, when you worked for them, yeah, they programmed us to believe this is our family. Okay? I must laugh because it's really just a game, I believe. It's a video game. Just to find the way back home. Sooner or later, we will understand. We will see through all their traps. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, group number 5. Sooner or later, you will got it. And when you worked for the club, this is what Alexander says. So they simply kick you out. They fire you. And when they fire you, you're completely disconnected from the Matrix like Neo. And he says what happens is that these people, which are completely disconnected from the Matrix, they will enter 4D. 1000 year of peace. This is the exchange. That we live 1000 years in peace. And he heard the same, Marcel, in 4D. I think I never told you so, right? I mean, you can read it in the Book of Revelation. It does exist many people that say the same. 1000 years of peace. We live in peace. In which the AI calms down. That we almost keep it quiet. Okay? That it cannot take over us. 1000 years. Alexander Laurent says the same, by the way. 1000 years of peace. It is written in the Book of Revelation. Marcel heard the same in the year 2021. And it does exist many people that say the same. I mean, come on, so many people say the same. And Marcel heard them talking. Yes, 1000 years of peace. We decided this. That was the exchange. We cannot do more for the people. So we tried to talk to them in 4D. Over and over and over we asked them, please stop, please stop, please stop attacking people. So they have no chance to break free. Almost no chance to go home. They over and over must reincarnate, please. They just want to go home. Please let them go. We over and over talked to them, but they simply attacked us. Over and over, tsak, tsak, with their frequencies. And then we tried to find an agreement. Yeah, and then Marcel asked, can we have peace during a specific time? In which you just stop attacking us and others. Then they stopped attacking us. In 4D it was 1 hour. 1 hour. They didn't attack us. But Marcel heard 1,000 years. Maybe 1 hour in 4D is 1,000 years on Earth. I have no idea. During 1 hour they stopped really attacking us. And we were walking around in 4D, just surrounded by holograms and NPCs. And they led us. They didn't attack me and Marcel. We couldn't go into a supermarket, just surrounded by NPCs. They all bought food. Have no idea how it works. They all bought food with us, but they led us doing 1 hour circa. And then they started attacking us again like crazy. This was the energetic exchange. So I have no idea if it's true, but Marcel heard this message, 1,000 years of peace. And they stopped attacking us during 1 hour circa. Do you see? There is a group, they mean it not good, because they want that their AI is rising now. Okay? They want that AI takes over now. And there are other DS players, it seems like so, it is still the DS, but they mean it a little bit better with us. And they know how dangerous AI is, and they just try to, bring it down. That the AI cannot take over us. And I can agree with Alexander at this point. Sooner or later it will rise again. Alexander says the same. After 1,000 years of peace, it will rise again. Many people say the same, and we saw the same, we experienced the same in 4D. They simply attacked us again, like nothing happened. So they simply attacked us again. Okay, super. After 1 hour. Okay, this is the newest update. Now, I was so nervous, I'm so sorry, I had to eat my banana. I'm so sorry. It's actually not fun, it's very serious, and I know many people, they are really afraid to see this. They're really afraid to see the AI and defend it, and I fully understand why. Because the attack was so strong with the machines, with the frequencies, that we suddenly really believe it's a good thing. Okay? And you know, we have completely different technology. So, and I have no idea why they appeared, or why I saw them. I'm very careful, because it seems like T is Caesar. So maybe he changed, maybe not. When he didn't change, it's awful. Then he really works for the Galactic Federation. Till there, you see it here on the list again. Enki, Caesar, ooh, the red pill. Okay, but when he saw through it now, when he got it, maybe he changed. And then he's strong. When he's Caesar, he knows a lot. He knows really a lot. So then he's really strong. And he can bring a big change. You know, even the other way around is possible. Not just to rule over Earth and destroy all countries and ancient civilizations. Like Caesar. When you know Asterix and Obelix, you know, the parody movies from France. These are French cartoons. When you know Asterix and Obelix, it's from France. You see over and over Caesar. And they make jokes about Caesar there. Because he cannot defeat Asterix and Obelix. He cannot defeat them. And take over the small village. He cannot. And this is getting on his nerves. This is really him. Caesar, yeah, you know. But when he changed, I hope he changed. My biggest hope is he changed. Then he can do the opposite as well. You know what I'm talking about. This is why the law forces are working with them, or they try to help them. Because when we use him, or when he changed, okay? And suddenly he's good. He can do exactly the same again. Like Caesar once did, just the other way around. Okay? Do you know why? Okay. I cannot say more, because I have no idea if it's true. So please pick up what resonates. I'm fucking stupid. I'm a liar. I must take my pills. I must stop eating bananas, I think. I must take my pills. I need a psychologist. Don't trust me. I'm fucking stupid. Okay? I must take my pills. Don't watch me any longer, please. I just must stop, because yes, you already saw it in 4D. 1,000 years of peace. This is the energetic exchange. I have no idea why, just 1,000 years of peace. Why not longer? Or why not forever, please? I have no idea. But maybe it's for real just a fucking video game. And it's not working differently. But peace forever, just during a short time. So over and over again, we have peace during a short time, and then the next evil guy appears. Okay, it's over and over the same, and I really believe it's just a video game. There's no deep answer and no deep reason behind all this, I think. So when it's fucking boring for you, so you also can go back home to the Prime Creator. You are allowed to do so. Okay, when you really want to go back home to the Prime Creator. Okay, so your soul will decide. When your soul says, oh gosh, this video game is so boring, over and over, evil guy appears. I believe now I can live in peace, right? So then 2 years later, the next evil guy appears. So when this game is boring for you, it's like over and over we must fight the evil. So you really can't go back home to the Prime Creator too. Okay. So you really can go back home slowly. The gates are open. This is actually the big event. That all souls suddenly can go back home. Slowly. Back 5D, 60, 70, 80, slowly. This is the energetic exchange, guys. The AI simply wants to rise now. That people are prisoners again. In all dimensions. Almost all dimensions, by the way. This is the game. So I have no idea if this is true. You see, I must laugh. Many times it's not funny. Because we got attacked so strong. Shoulder pain like crazy. Marcel is laying next to me here. And he cannot move. He really, I tell you, he needs support. And I mean it's serious. I mean, many people, they see me just laughing and smiling. My eyes are shining. You know, because I know something very beautiful is happening behind the scenes. But it's different, as you might to know. The big event is already here. All souls can go back home. Back to the Prime Creator. And slowly they don't have to reincarnate again. This is the big event. Slowly. See through it. Yeah, and please stop defending the black hats. And the white hats, I'm not sure about them either, honestly. But they are more kind, as mentioned. They leave me positive compliments. Many times they do it. They said, and I already felt, this is AI. AI is nice to me now. Why is AI nice now? AI is never nice. AI always attacked me and Marcel. Why is not AI nice suddenly? So I got this question already. And then they agreed, yes, it was us. So, and you almost got it now. Almost. Almost, okay. I have no idea what, because they don't tell me what. For real. And then I went into sleep. And then I saw T, I think 2 times. In my dreams. I cannot remember everything. Yeah, but I saw them. T and the white hats, I saw them. And then I woke up in the morning and I felt like I'm a mashed potato. And over this, so. Okay, so as mentioned, my point of view is the white hats are the DS too. Okay, but they simply mean it better with us. And they know what AI is. They know that AI is dangerous. No, we cannot use it for lighter purposes. I'm sorry. We must stop defending this thing. Slowly see what it is. And it was the technology of the destructive ones. They know how dangerous it is. And they mean it's simply better for us. So, but it seems like so it's also the DS, the Whiteheads. Okay, it does exist two different movements inside the DS realm. Two different interests. Black hats and white hats. The black hats, they want to keep the old, and they want that this AI is rising now. Now, okay? That we all merge biologically with AI. This is them. They hold on this because they believe it's a good thing, and they believe it's a tool to save humanity. We can save humanity with AI and Earth, but actually it destroys us. This is what the black hats really believe. What I saw. And the white hats, they see through it, they understand, we cannot use it for lighter purposes, but these are DS players, or they were DS players. So when they were DS players, or still are DS players, mean it better with us, so they know exactly how the black hats are playing. Do you see? It's like, ooh, they know exactly how they play. So as mentioned, I'm not sure about T. I know he fluctuates so much. You never can say who he is. Is the dark side dominating, the light side dominating? So, I mean, he did things. I cannot agree with it. So, and I know he's not pure for 100%. He's not. No, he's not. In 5D, yes, but I don't know what's going on here. So, and when this is true, that he carries a soul fractal of Caesar in him, when the dark side dominates, ooh. When the light side dominates, maybe, he can do exactly the same, just the other way around as he once did, as he ruled over Earth. This is the big question, I have no idea. Just know, the light forces believe in them. They had to choose a side, the light forces, because the collective is still giving their power away to them, to the DS. So you cannot explain to them yet. So when I spend time in Germany and I would explain to the people it does exist a DS, they even don't believe me. It does exist DS players. So they don't believe you. So this means they still give the power away when in return they don't believe they are true. But as mentioned, they used many times the name Seraphim Angel, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Gabriel, or whatever, to talk to me. So when the black hats are contacting me, exposing Akura. Lucifer Lord. Yes, ma'am. We understand, ma'am. This is them. Yeah, so they call themselves something like Black Cube, Saturn Lucifer. Yeah, they have this name. So, oh, the black hats, they are attacking me now. And when the white hats are contacting me, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Seraphim. So, okay. And when the black hats are attacking me, Black Hat, Black Saturn, Black Cube, Armageddon. They really use these names. Or they say exposing Akura, fraud, scammer, liar, faker. This is their energy. Yes, ma'am. We understand you, ma'am. Imagine this. This is all AI. They use AI as a bridge to talk to us. And they are psychic with their AI. Okay, so I will turn off now. I hope so much this newest update resonated with you. I just know something very dark left this plane recently. Yesterday it happened. Something happened. And it's lighter now. And I feel it has to do with AI directly this time. It's directly the AI. So I have no idea if they removed the program. Did they remove the software? Or a deity or an entity, an AI entity? Something like this happened. So for you, maybe it's lighter in the astral plane. So when you have an astral travel, maybe you can remember more your astral travels. Or your lucid dreams. Maybe they simply removed Agent Smith. Maybe. Maybe they removed Agent Smith. Because he had the mission to keep you in a state of trance. That you cannot remember your lucid dreams and not your astral travels. So, and you wake up in the morning and you don't know anything. And you even don't remember who you are. You even don't remember your purpose, your mission. Okay, so maybe they removed him. Who knows? But something very dark left this plane. It has to do directly with AI. I don't know more. As mentioned, when we know what's going on behind the scenes, they destroy all our plans. Why do you think they target me all? And they're all listening to my thoughts, and they respond to my thought, and they predict the future when I stay too much here. They see everything. They see my daily routine. They know when I will take a shower. They know everything. So when I believe this, or when I have a daily routine, a fixed daily routine, forget it. They can predict the future. So you must stay in your heart and do things spontaneously. So when you have the opportunity to do so, I highly recommend trust your intuition and do things spontaneously, intuitive. Now you say, oh, I turn the camera off, I take the next train, let's say. So you take the train. So it was actually not your plan. So they need really time to follow you. And they cannot get access to you. This is how they play. The Galactic Federation is doing this. Okay, Alexander says the same. I can agree with this, but I cannot agree with the red pill. Maybe it's lighter, but it's not the way out of here, I'm sure. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Take care and have faith, keep going. So please don't believe me, I'm a fucking scammer. I must take my pills. Ciao, ciao.